Alright everyone, it's time to rock and roll, and it is time for a city builder. And if we're talking city builders, Anno 1800 is the pinnacle of city builders out there, especially with all the different DLCs that we have here on the game. So I'm going to go for the campaign. We're going to do it with less guidance. Now, it's been a good 2 years since I played it last, before I think any of the DLCs came out. But that is all good. Let's go and have ourselves a look. Do we like the captain? Well, actually, Sir Archibald would do the trick. And colors obviously is going to have to be yellow. Thank you very much. And is there any other bird than this one? Ish, but I like that one better. And I don't really see anything, so I think that's going to be it. Yep, that's it. All right, let's continue. Now, these are all the different DLCs out there, but more importantly, is Ducky, please. Yes, we're going to start off in a normal game, 75,000 coin in order to start off with high influence. Sounds like a good plan. There we go. All right, here we go.
Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything. I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is. Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food.
Well, that sounds like an absolute masterpiece of a plan. So let's go over and pick you up, and let's have a quick peek here. There, look at it. It looks amazing. I really love the graphics here in the game. There we go. Let's pick up the dynamite. And what do we need to do? Some dynamite fishing, you said? Sure thing. I mean, that's got to be the best way of catching and cooking your fish at the same time. All right, there we go. Get you done.
Even more roasted fish.
Yes, and let's get you there. Perfect. All right, let's get all of this. Go pick it up.
TNT the locals are short of.
And let's pick you up as well as you. There we go.
What the chimichurri was that, Boom?
Well, guess what? That was your dinner. Yes, all the blistered fish. Nice, nice, nice. It's a really cool little island, though.
I knew it was you. So, come show me what you got this time.
I've got your lunch, so don't complain about it too much, because otherwise you're not getting any.
That burnt reek. Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it.
He's actually quite a good guy to have as a friend. I mean, whatever junk you have...
Hurry, drifters.
He'll help you selling it off.
Soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
And your loyalty is well appreciated.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you. Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
showing us the dark side here of the city. But I mean, from what we've seen just a little bit earlier, it does actually look quite impressive, honestly. Look at this. All the factories up and running.
You never said how wealthy you were.
Look at this, it looks beautiful.
Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Never told your friend of Good and Sons? There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
Where have you been? Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter, so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
This is it. Ditchwater. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
All right, everyone. So there we go. That is Ditchwater.
Expunge this debris.
Let's start off with you. Now that is the middle, so I'm gonna just drag you pretty much as far as we can take it at the moment. Do the same thing on this one, because I do want to have a double road going straight through the middle. Perfect. So they're already breaking these ruins down, which is a good thing, and they're actually giving us a lumber for it as well. Now we want to do some proper building, and we want to do it in blocks of 10. So I'm just going to go and pick you as a random crossing spot. Not sure if that is the right place to do it, but that is where we're also going to go and get a main street going from left to right. Let's pick up the lumber from there. And then we will be building our main city, obviously, right smack here in the middle. Now, still a little bit challenging to get to the other side there, but we could be getting to here or here. Now, if I want to turn all of this into main city, which I could do if I pull that until there, that might actually work. So how about we go into the blueprint mode so I can plan this out a little bit. Let's get 2 of you and a singular one. Then 2 and a singular. 2 and a singular. So that way I just know where my main lines are going to be. So you're going to be pretty expensive, or yes. Okay, now let's do the same thing again. Let's take 2 and 1. Then we take another 2 and 1, and this is just to lay out the main grid of the city. There we go. And then you can be pulled back all the way from here, all the way up until as far north technically as we would want to take it. Let's do it all the way until there. It's just money that we're spending at the moment, and we can afford it. Okay, so with all of that done, let's take the demolition tool and let's demolish all of these ones again. Yes, as well as these, because I'm not going to be building any houses here as of just yet. Please, yeah. Okay, I'll do it manually, no problem. Okay, so with that done, because if we want to set up our lumber camp here, which kind of would make sense, then we're going to need to do that properly as well. Let's quickly map out the next roads as well. Just to make sure that we've got all of them nicely lined up. So there's going to be 1 here, 2, 1, and there's going to be 1 right there as well. Going to be demolishing these once again. We will set up our housing relatively soon, but first things first, we need to get the roads up. And I actually think that you're going to be one of the main roads that we will set. Perfect. Now, before we're going to do anything else, I want to start setting up labor and mainly lumber. So we need to get ourselves... let's start off with, in blueprint, 2 of you. And 2 of you. However, I will need to have something in between, which is a warehouse. Now, how big is the warehouse? Small warehouse. Almost. So it can go one closer. Alright, let's remove the road from here. Put the small warehouse exactly in the middle. Or do we want 1 block around it? Yeah, let's do 1 block around it. It's just going to be smarter that way. Okay, we move you. 1 more. Sorry about that. Alright, then we take the small warehouse. And that goes right there. And then we'll just wrap around with the road. Just like that. And we'll do the same on this side. There we go. So then this at least is connected. Then the next thing that we need is we're going to need you guys. And yeah, you're going to be complaining about efficiency quite a bit. But I'm sorry, that simply is what it is. There's not much I can do about that now, is there? Alright, I mean, it is not perfect, but I think that is as efficient as I could potentially get them. And then let's have a quick look. Where do we want to build our roads? I think we're just going to be building the roads right here on the side, at least for this one. Right from there until there. We'll pull the same from here to you. And I could actually move you over 1 like that. So I don't need to build in more road just for you. And we'll pull in the road. Just like that. And then we can also move you. Yeah, it's going to give 98% efficiency. That is because the road is in the middle there now. And I think you could just do like that. And you're going to be the worst one of all. 70. Okay, let's put you there. I mean, it's far from efficient, but all right, we'll take it as it is. Okay, now this we do want to start upgrading as soon as possible. You just cost money and farmers, which we don't have yet. You cost money and farmers, which we don't have yet.
Very good.
And you cost wood, which we have.
The coffin.
All right, so that is good. Now, eventually, we're going to be building ourselves a farmer's village somewhere up here, wherever we're going to be able to get the easiest. Let's pick up the timber from there. But for now, we're going to just start off right here. And we already laid it out before. So we're going to get 2 of you, 1 in between there. And then here we will have a nice block of 4. And then just 1 there. Now, the beauty of this 10 by 10 blocks is that we can basically fit everything inside the 10 by 10s. So if I have a singular one there, 1 you, and then here. Now, I cannot add further here because of that is all in the way. But we're also going to need ourselves a marketplace. And the marketplace is going to fit in exactly just like that. So let's get ourselves some roads to wrap around all of this. Just like that. Connect all of them there. And then it is accessible for everybody. And there's even a little bit of space here for a park, which is a good thing. So let's upgrade you. And now we need to get ourselves enough.
A new milestone.
There we go. Age of agriculture. That is good. So we got the first couple of farmers coming in. That is good. Now we need 50 farmers and we need 10 houses. That's going to be 9, 10. Yeah, easy. Easy. Now, the other easy way is I can either click on them and press U to upgrade, or I have the button here. And if I press Shift and I click it, it will upgrade all the houses that I can.
Here out of spite?
No, I'm just here to...
futile attempt at competition.
No competition whatsoever. It is just... my best efforts to tick you off.
You'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Well, can't be much. There were 3 people who attended, so what are you going to charge me for? All the empty chairs?
Uncharitable dastard, picking and choosing what he inherits.
Yes, okay, so the planting of trees here is in progress, so that's going to take a little bit of time. I can upgrade all of you guys. Can I do it? Oh, nice. All right, so shift U, and that upgrades all of them. Now, I do spend quite a bit of money. We're already 3,000 coin down, and we are minus 120. Yeah, that's for the maintenance for here, but soon we're going to start earning money as well, but we need just a few more farmers. All right, now we do have our copy tool here as well, so I can just copy this lot and just throw it right down there, and I can click one, shift U, and it will upgrade everything that can be upgraded with the resources available. Now, obviously, we are a little bit shy on timber at the moment. We'd like to get ourselves some more planks. Let's have a look. Is there some more lying around? There is from our cleaning up endeavors that we had earlier. Let's have a look. Is there anything else? We can already clean you. That is good. You not yet. You we can clean. You we can clean. Let's get this island looking all nice and fancy. Let's
See
what was that?
Slander, Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
Well, probably nothing
Father
good. There
wouldn't
we
have
go.
wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state.
Edward the Savior. Edward Good speaks of a bold
So
new
let's
era
gather
for
our
good and
townsfolk
sons.
and ask them
Nobly
to spruce
bearing the
the place
burden.
up.
Terrible traitor brother dropped at his door. All right, traitor dies mysteriously in prison. I'm pretty sure because it was really, really smelly already. So, and I'm quite sure that Mr. Edward Good, Edward the Savior, had something to do with that. But that's just my mere suspicion. Let's have a look how far we are right in this. All right, island sale calamity. Empire rocked by the sale of strategic island prosperity. Young queen facing the first major crisis thanks to Samuel Good's act of treason.
He twists every article in his favour at our and father's expense.
Not surprised. All right, so we need to clean this up. See, now we can clean this up. And that's going to be good because that's going to be the heart of our actual city. Now, this is going to be the outskirts, and yes, we will get them to upgrade as well. Everything needs to be looking nice and spiffy, but for now, there we go. Let's
Morning
upgrade
is
all of them.
eased. Now we have others for company, sibling.
Yes, and we've reached the part where we
It's
can
been a
stay
hard day
here.
of labour for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people.
Yes, we should. All right, so I just need to have a look here. So I need to get the road going out from here. Now, it might not make a whole lot of sense right now. Yeah, that's where it already starts as a dock. I think it was here, right? Let's pull it out for now. Now, I can make the bridge as long as I want. It's only going to cost me 20 wood, I think it was. No, just cash. All right. Works for me too. Let's get the fishery. And yeah, we can now link a fishery on this side, but hopefully also on the other side. No, it's too close to shore. All right, that is okay. There, and we place you here. And they're all just blueprints. There, just like that. So now we've got 4 fisheries as well. We don't really need that many, but it's more... Well, because we can. Okay, what do you need? 2 wood and cash. That's okay. Oh, we're still building a blueprint mode. Yep, sorry about that. All right, let's get the 2 fisheries up and running. That's going to be more.
A new milestone.
Yes, we do need more farmers though. But there will be more people moving in as soon as they get fish. And now we can also make sheep farms so we can get ourselves wool production up and running too.
Help enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place.
Yes. Okay, so now we can pick up all the timber, which is a good thing, but we do need to be a little bit mindful that we do not cause ourselves any bigger problems. Yeah, that we can lock, that is good. I need my copy tool. Although...
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest and maybe wet their whistle.
No surprise that you're the one to talk about getting alcohol up and running. It's probably Snaps, isn't it? Yep. All right, we'll also work on that. But first we need to get 150 farmers. We need to get ourselves a pub. We need to get Snaps going. So there's a lot that we need. You with a copy tool. Oh, I forgot about you. There we go. So let's grab you. And let's get... Actually, I can flip you around, which is good. So let's get you up on that side too. And whilst we're at it, let's connect the roads to here. Thank you. And then we'll just pull you all the way through to the top. As here, look at that. See, and like this, we're going to get our entire city grid laid out nicely. And we can just continue building as we need and see fit. Well, let's grab ourselves another copy tool. That was not the smartest. There, let's drag this entire block as well. And we can, well, flip you around to just match up with the streets on that side. There, put that down. And now we are already nice up in our farmer workforce. And if we take one of these, but without the market, we can actually have our pub in a similar section here. All right, we do have space for a little bit more wood. We need to be careful that we do not overstack it. Yeah, you're going to be complaining because you're going to be overworked, isn't it? Yeah. We do need to upgrade you, but for that, we're going to need to get the workers. We're going to need bricks. That is still a long time away. But for now, a couple of things that we need to focus on. Now, since we're already quite up here, we might as well have a look that potentially we can set up a little bit of the farming area right here. All right, so we're going to take ourselves a small warehouse, and we do not want to build in blueprint mode, I don't think. Let's take you from the side there. And how many of the side do we want? I think we're just going to start with 5, so that's going to be one full there. 3, 4. I think that looks about right. Let's get you nicely here in the middle, and then we'll just wrap you all the way around. Just like that. Perfect. Then we're gonna go and put down a potato farm and a brewery. Alright, so we take the potato farm, put you here and there, and then we'll take the snaps. Almost. Let's make it look nice and smooth. Now, the other way look better. Let's take you, flip you. Yeah, exactly. Let's fill up the entire road because it just cannot fit inside inside the boundaries. There we go. So let's just do it like that.
Fields might help.
Yeah, I know. Give me a moment. Let me work on this, yeah? All right, that's 72. That's not nice. That is not nice. And that is where we have the ruins. All right. So that's not the nicest and cleanest we've done it. But it does the trick for now. All right. That works. I mean, as I said, it's not the cleanest. But for now, at least it works. Okay, so what we need is we need more farmers.
A bit thankless farming here.
Yeah, well... Oh, you guys have no warehouse because I forgot to connect you properly to the road. Sorry about that. And I didn't actually give you a warehouse to work with in the first place. Now, that's not very nice now, is it? That is not very nice at all. Okay, so that kind of didn't work out the way I was hoping for or expecting. That's the marketplace, not the one that I want. I want a small warehouse, yeah. Alright, so how about we move you... Alright, so like that we can move you, and we can move you the same with just a little bit more space in between. Free harbor area needed. Okay, so then we need to get the road, and we'll grab the road from here. And I think it is at this height. Yes, it is. Can we fit you in between here? We can. Okay, so that's going to fix that problem. Then we'll extend you a little bit. And then we need to grab... Yes, and we can flip you around, but the earliest we can put is here. All right, then we flip you around, we put you here, we move you one over, just to make it all nice and work. All right, then you are even connected there, so we're good. Now, with the food going in, then let's increase you as well, just to make sure that we get the food coming in, because people are not happy. I don't know why. Apparently, they want something to do with food. Yeah, see, our wood is now full, so we need to get working on getting our sheepies up as well. How am I going to do that and where? I think I'm just going to go and link you up. Now, yeah, the main problem is, yeah, the ornaments. See, that's what I mean. He's going to keep blabbing about all sorts of stuff, but okay. So we need more farmers. Yes, we need for that food. Okay, so slowly coming in. Once this goes up, then people will start getting happier, but still not amazing.
The cost? Oh, why, it was extortionate.
Yeah, of course, you're going to be complaining
Repay me
about...
now, or sell up.
I will repay you whenever I feel
I
like.
feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after
Well,
father's death.
We already got the 2 snaps out of the 4 that he needs, but besides that, we're going to go and choose to work for our own people first. Anyways, before we're going to be paying him back, he can sit and wait for as long as I care. All right, so now we need to get ourselves some sheepy farms up and running as well, and I think we're going to do it similar as to how we did it here. Let's build one more here. Let's get ourselves a little bit of road and wrap you around again because we like that. There we go. Then it is 1 sheepy farm per clothing guy. 30 seconds and work clothes 30 seconds. Yes. So if I'm going to be putting, how big are you?
Ready to repay my charity?
No. All right, so if I'm going to put you here, let me actually do this in blueprint mode just to make sure that it all nicely fits. All right, so that is better. It just means that I have 1 extra piece of road going right there to the farm, but that is okay. And then we'll do the same thing right here. Let's scoot you over just 1. Just like that. And then we take your farms, and that is 1, 2, and 3. So you have 100% efficiency, and I can still put 1 next to it if I need to. All right, let's get you both built. Let's get you both built. That is going to be some clothing on the way. And I think I'm going to be adding just a sheepy's farm on both sides, just because we can. Now, you are going to be the challenge when it comes to your fields. Yeah, because I cannot put it there. However, can I move your field as tight as possible, which is there? Can I then fit another one in there? Perfect. All right, so that's going to be good. And then we do the same right just here. I'm just going to fill you up. All right, shift you, build both of them. Now, the reason I want more of the sheepies, because I'm going to need sails. And for sails, we're also going to need wool. And that's still a couple of steps away. So, yeah, we are well ahead. But, yeah, we are lacking the people's...
Life is so-so.
Life is so-so. I mean, we're working on your clothing. And I don't have potato farms up yet. I don't even have potato farms up yet. What am I blabbing about? Of course I got potato farms up. They're right here. I'm staring at them, you idiot. But, oh yes. How many snaps do we have in store now? I mean, we have enough. 11. Yeah, got 11. All right, so now we can pay the bastard back. Wait.
Ready to repay?
Yeah,
Don't
now.
think you're finished, brat.
Brat. No, my friend, I didn't think so. All right, let's get ourselves here quickly. Copy tool.
The reek of lanolin. But if farmers' smocks are all you have...
Well, apparently.
Is there no limit to Uncle's shameless demands?
Clearly there's not. So why you're acting all surprised and like you're better than him? All right, let's get you, all of you guys upgraded. Oh, we've got a quest. We've got a quest. What do you guys
I
need?
need out with me lowly troubles.
All right. What do you have for
I know
puzzle?
you're busy, but I've a favour to ask.
Find and collect the stray dogs. How many stray dogs do we have? Is it just one? All right. We're on the dog hunt. There. Oh, there's quite a few of them. Nope, not a stray dog. That is a stray chicken. All right, let's have a quick peek if we can find them like this. I do like the views like this. Ah, there. Oh, it is just an entire group of dogs. All right, there we go. So, like that. All right, fair enough. So there's a group here.
We'll gather and toast your elf.
All right, cheers. Oh, and you gave us 20 clothing for it.
Tell me you've managed some black sheep. Have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
All right, that's the best you've got. Don't have a whole lot of hope for you. All right, so you are going to nicely cover quite a bit of it. There we go. Let's get the pub up
Your
and
people are
running.
recovered and desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
Fully understand. Okay, so we've got the pub up here. We've got the marketplace up there. I think we're just going to copy another full district. There, and let's get the full district nice and in here. But please not in blueprint mode. Let's just build it straight up. There we go. So those people can go pick up what they need. And that will bring our farmer workforce up quite a bit again, which is going to be good. So these guys, they're all okay,
Speak
but...
to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands.
Well, that sounds interesting. We're always up
Seems
for a
we're not alone
riot
in
somewhere
our
else.
Contempt for Edvard.
Well, it's not that difficult now, is it? All right, so how are you guys now looking? Yeah, you're okay, you're okay, fish one. Okay, so you're all quite happy. Progressing your journey. All right, so we are at the stage where everybody is happy enough, slowly but surely, once they pick everything up, to upgrade to the next level. It's just we cannot upgrade them because we need to progress in the campaign a little bit more. All right, you guys also all happy? Yeah, is the ish. It's covering ish when it comes to the booze, but all right. So let's go and find us our cousin. Find your cousin, lead him up in. Find your cousin leading a mob in the vicinity of Edward Great's exhibition. My goodness. All right, I think it's him. There we go.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
All right, so there you go. All with you on that one. All right, so we need to find another 4 mobs. The easiest way to find them is by just going by the sound. That is 2. Yeah, I hear another one. There we go. There we have another one. All right, one more to go. Nope, there's another group straight behind them. See, doubling up.
We're on board. Only we've no ship to get on board of.
Oh no, no ship. If there only was an easy solution to that.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor.
All right. See, look at that. So let's pick up him as well. The editor. Look at this city, though. I mean... yeah, so this is kind of what I like. But they do it even more. They've got 4 and 2 in the middle. So they've got a main road of 6 wide. Nice. That actually gives me quite a couple of good ideas on doing so. We might steal that idea from them, but let's have a look how we're going to go. All right, let's go and pick him up. We lost him again.
She's a fine ship.
There he is. There we go. All right, let's go and pick a ship.
Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at...
Yes, nobody wants to stay there a second longer than they have to.
What? Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
Well, it's just what you call it. I call it
And
oppression
if
on the
I
other
may,
side.
Excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
Well, thank my cousin for that.
The real
This one.
tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Well, if you gave me an actual bill,
registered the debt officially.
well, that would be good, because then at least there's a number.
That old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Well, thank you very much. We got a ship.
Good news.
Absolutely, that is good news, because now we can finally do some exploring and have a look around what is actually there. And, I mean, it's not like it was far.
As
That's
to
the city
debt,
that we were.
My hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Well, we definitely hope so on that matter. All right, so we need to wait for him.
Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard. But for now, let's at least house those workers.
See, look at that. So all of these guys, they want to upgrade. Now, we can either do all of them, but we can also just select
A new milestone.
just those ones, because we do need to keep an eye on our farmers count as well. As I said, I do want to build a farmers village somewhere out here. Oh, we can remove that now, and that's going to give us some bricks, which is going to be nice, as is this.
With several passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
There we go. See, the abandoned smeltery, so we actually
Our
needed to
editorial
clear that,
section is
which is a good thing,
grow
because that's
along
kind of
with
what
your
we were
city.
looking to do
We are
anyways.
fine-tuning
I'm going to leave
the
that wood out
first
there
issue
as well as
as
here,
we
because,
speak.
oh well, we have space because we just did all the upgrading, so as soon as we get
Workers can
to
handle
75
stubborn
wood, we
debris
cannot
on
handle more than
Ditchwater.
that.
If it's to be the centre of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate.
Alright, so we
Our
have one
dream
with
of
a building here,
shipyard is
one here, so
impossible
this one
without
also
plenty of
needs
qualified
something.
hands.
Now, let's take the copy. Copy you. Yes, we copy you, but we switch it to blueprint, just so we can chuck it in here, there, and then we're going to be removing you. I said removing you. Press the other button, you clown. There, and now we're just going to go and upgrade you. There we go. That's going to give us a few more farmers, especially once they pick up whatever they need, and they will be happy with us. These guys are all happy as Larry. Technically, we can upgrade them, but if we're going to do that, then we end up having a higher workforce, but we're going to have a problem in the farmers' workforce, and that's kind of the level that we needed at the moment. All right, let's pick up the bricks from here. Pick up bricks from here. All right, now we have some more wood out there, which is good, but I do want to get to the clay pit as well. Let's grab ourselves. I'm really thinking about scooting all of this one over, but that's going to be, well, I say a massive job, but... All right, let's start with removing you. All right, so if we have got this removed, we can relocate. How much can we relocate is the question. I think it is until right here. Can do. Perfect. Alright, so then we do another relocate just for the main roads here. Because we need you guys to go back to where you came from. And now we need to do some new roads right here and doubling it up on this side. I like this. I really like this. And then we had 2. Then we take 2 on this side too. And then we're just going to clear out whatever is here in the middle. As such. I'm gonna like that, and that gives us what? 3 blocks in between? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's perfect. That is going to be perfect. Now, I do need to pull you guys through because we do need the crossings. But that's going to give us a nice amount of space. Now, this one can just stay at 2. That's absolutely fine. But this is going to give us some nice space for parks, for ornaments, and everything else that we're going to need in order to progress as city. All right. Going to be pulling you until just before here. And we'll do the same on this side, and we'll connect them right here for now. And we'll only have 1 that goes across because that is going to be otherwise an expensive exercise. Okay, now, what do we need to do now? We've got the workers, so this is all unlocked as well. Clay pit, let's get 1 of you on there. Then the brick factories. You are 5, right? All right, so we're going to put 1 here, 1 there, and then we'll just chuck a road straight in the middle. There, connect you. We place ourselves a small warehouse right in the middle after we pick up the bricks. There we go. Right there. A little bit of a road. Wrap you around. Just like that. And then we connect your road to right there. So all of that's going to be connected. Perfect. Now let's upgrade you, you, and you. There we go. Now we do need a couple of people to work that, but that's going to be fine. That's going to give us bricks. Now,
Look,
why did I build 2 of
people.
these? They take a minute to make, and it takes 30 seconds for 1 clay to make. So this is going to be fully self-sufficient, and it will just all feed in here eventually by the time it's going to be done. All right, we do have some space for wood. We're going to need more farms as well, but what I'm thinking... Yes, if I'm going to take... Let's do a copy of you... And we feed you. But if we do it on this side, is that going to fit? Just not. And that's also just not going to fit because there's a singular piece of road in the way. Alright, let's try that again. Copy you, because you've got... What do you have? You have the pub, isn't it? You are the pub. No, I'd rather copy the one with the marketplace for now. There, let's get ourselves a marketplace up and running. And we can do that right here. Then now we copy the one with the pub. Connect you on the other side. And then, last but not least, we connect this. And we build 2 sets of you. There we go. Alright, let's upgrade all of you, you, and you. Nope, because we're missing the timber. Do we still have some timber left? Yes, we do. That is good. So now we can upgrade you. There, let's get you rocking and rolling. Alright, so now the next thing that we need, that is actually here. And you're going to be relatively easy to fit in. Let's take you out. Yeah, fit you there. Let's get ourselves a firefighters building right in here, because we're going to need that. Then where else do we want one? Because you're going to be covering quite a bit, actually. All right, so we've got you go down here. Let's get ourselves a couple of houses in this corner set as well. And we'll do you. There we go. Let's upgrade you there and there. And then we've got a nice quadrant again that we can nicely copy from here out as well. And we'll get ourselves another one. Flip you around. Fire station on the inside. There. So that way we've got this well covered here. We've got it well covered there. I think we're going to be okay with that side. Now here...
Nice day for it.
Yes. Let's get ourselves another fire station out here. Not necessarily so much for the sheepy farms. We might need them. I mean, what is the cost of it? Maintenance cost is 25, so yeah, that is a little pricey, but all right, that is what it is. But let's more importantly make sure that we've got covered what we need to get covered. And we have one more house that we need to move. Yeah, they're happy farmers, so it's okay. And then we get ourselves another fire station in here as well. There. See, now, we've got enough farmers, we've got enough workers for now. We're going to need more of them. Attractiveness, 322 out of 450. And... alright, so our balance is actually in the plus. We're making money. We did spend a lot of money as well, but our balance is slowly in the plus because the workers started to pay taxes and the farmers are paying tax. It's not a whole lot, but every little bit helps. Alright, let's pick you up. I think... how's our attractiveness? Do we still have vulgarity? Runes. We still got 4 runes left somewhere along the line. Don't see any here. There's one left here that we couldn't remove earlier. Oh yeah, we've got the one down here as well. That's actually in the area where we do all of our logging. Now, logging is not the prettiest, but I don't think it has any negative impact. I don't think so. Alright, so you guys all happy to upgrade as well. Yeah, look at that. So all of these guys are ready to upgrade. But before we're going to upgrade, I want to make sure that we start preparing for what we need. Now, these guys are not going to be too happy with this. Attractiveness -3 and -5 for the slaughterhouse. So we might want to build that away from everything else. The pigs take a minute. You take a minute. So it's 1 to 1. But we don't have enough workers for it. No, but we're going to get the workers for it. Let's get ourselves a small warehouse. Yeah, let's just build it right out here. There, small warehouse. And then let's first get ourselves the pig farm. No, first the slaughterhouse, then the pig farm. There we go. And then we need to get ourselves the road. That could have been shorter, but alright. So then we need 5. Well, that we could have done a little bit smarter, but... alright, so you got 5 fields, you got 5 fields, so you're good. Alright, so that should provide us for quite a bit in sausages for now. There's an extra workhouse, an extra warehouse there that can help with a little bit of the overflow, and then we're all good. Nice. Now, because we're starting with that, I do think that we also need to start working on getting our city to look a little bit nicer. We've got the seasons, we've got the specials. What do we have? Outdoor arcade. Yeah, not duck pond. Yes, I like the duck pond. Let's get the duck pond nice and close there. There we go. That's going to make the city look a little bit better already. Here we've got the specials. Look at it. Nice. Nice. There's the chess tables, but it's a little bit too small. And we could fit that in here. Although, no, you need to go somewhere completely different. I already have a place for you. There, flip you around. Let's have a look that we have it in the right direction. There.
Moving.
Which one was it? I forgot. There, bronze lion. There we go. And you are the fountain square. Is nice behind it. Yeah, the chess tables is too small, but we can find ourselves. No. Let's get ourselves some nice trees in between. There you go, and a nice apple tree in front. Can we, if we select you, can we get... I would have liked to get a better view of this. Oh my goodness, look at that size of a cannon that we've got there. Didn't even know we had that. Alright, but I do like that. Alright, so a little bit shy on the workforce, but we're going to fix that next time. So in the next episode, we're going to increase our workers. Then once we hit this, that is also when Edward will likely contact us for the next level. Because the next thing that is going to want from us is going to be here. He's going to want sales. Hence why we're already working on getting our wool up, which is already nicely at 69. Nice. So in the next one, we're going to up that, and we'll continue expanding here. And look at that. We're actually laying out a grid well in advance. And normally I just start building and we'll figure it out as we go along. But okay, guys, that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have enjoyed it, and actually hope that you're enjoying Anno 1800. I know it's not the newest game, but there is a lot of content out there. But it still remains an absolutely amazing game after all of this time. And of course, with all the extra DLCs and everything else that is out there. Season Pass number 4, I think it is. Yes, Season Pass number 4 is out now, which includes pretty much everything that we are playing here now. Alright, so, new city status, Port Town. We have reached it. We can make ourselves sales. And I was kind of waiting for that for the next one. So, thank you for joining. I'll see you guys in the next one.